Hello everybody, my name is Anthony Ryan Grant and we're here for the first installment of Artistic Visionaries Presents the Entertainment Roundtable. And to my left I have
Cedric Dumornay.
And to my right I have
Ellis,
who are both actors and will be consistent people on this roundtable and on this journey. And just to give you guys a very quick backstory, I decided to make this roundtable because I felt that there was a need to educate people who want to get into the entertainment industry, who don't necessarily live in LA, and kind of help them guide their way, kind of give them a guide as how to get started in LA from the perspective of people who are in a particular field. So with that being said, this week's topic is we're just going to cover some basics and talk about why we decided to move to LA. So Cedric, we'll start with you. If you can just let the audience know why you decided, like where you're from originally, and why you decided to move to Los Angeles out of any place you could have gone.
Hey guys, so originally I'm from Haiti. And I was in Florida for about 8-10 years, and I went to high school there, I went to college there. And things were starting to come out of Florida. We had shows, we had 4 shows I think. And because of the tax incentives, shows started to leave or shows started to get canceled. For example, Ballers, which was shot in Miami, is now shot in LA. And when I finished college, I had a conversation with my parents, and it was either New York or LA. And I thought, I was born in New York, but I don't know anyone in the entertainment industry in New York, but I know some people here in LA. So it made it very easy to, let's just go to LA because at least I know some people who might be able to help me out and might be able to guide me as to what to do and what not to do out here. So yeah.
Okay. And would you say that, like, since you've been in LA, have you ever had the desire to want to move to a different city or state, or like what is it about LA that has kind of kept you here for the amount of time you've been here?
I would say because LA is the entertainment capital. Everyone's here. All the studios are here. Although there's a lot of things going on in Georgia, but everything is here. The actors are flown out of here to other parts of the world, but everyone's here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And Oral, if you would also tell us again where you're from originally and why you decided to move to Los Angeles out of any other place you could have gone.
Well, I'm from Bimini, Bahamas, and I moved to Los Angeles. Well, my 2 options was Atlanta or Los Angeles. I visited Los Angeles a couple times before moving, and I just fell in love with the city. And I wanted to do TV, and this is where TV is mostly filmed and cast and all that stuff. So that's why I decided to come to LA.
Okay. And let me ask you the same thing. What is it about LA that has kept you here for the period of time that you've been here? Like, why haven't you left to go pursue greener pastures anywhere else?
Well, I don't know. LA just felt like home. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like home. I met a lot of people here. I got some good jobs here and stuff like that. My reps and all that stuff is here, so it just felt like home, and it feels like this is the place to be. Yeah.
Okay. As for myself, I'm also from Florida originally, Miami to be more specific. I've spent a majority of my life in South Florida, between Miramar and Miami. I too also was considering between Atlanta and LA, and I'd actually taken a trip up to Atlanta. And I love Atlanta. Like, I think it's an amazing city. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But I felt like Atlanta was too similar to Florida for me. It's the same time zone. It's a 9-hour drive from Florida, or from Miami specifically.
Close.
It's too close. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, how much more possible of an opportunity could I have being 9 hours away?
Right.
It's not a big enough jump.
Yeah.
And I for the same reason that Cedric was saying, like, work was starting to dry up in Miami due to the tax incentives and Atlanta hadn't become the Atlanta of today as of yet. Like, it was just starting out at the time. So I took a trip to LA and was here for a couple of days and was kind of taken aback at how just massive this city was.
Yeah.
And I just kind of felt like, because of the city's immense size, that there has to be no shortage of opportunities for me out here. Whereas like the pickings might be a little bit more slim in Atlanta or some of these other states and cities that have become bigger actor capitals over the years. So I decided to move to LA. What's kept me in LA is just the small, I guess, like the small wins. You know, like you get here and you're just like, you run in, like Cedric said, like it's the entertainment capital of the world. So like you're seeing Warner Brothers Studios and you're seeing Disney and you're seeing like all these things and all these, you know, like you're almost like outside the door of where you really want to be. And it kind of motivates you and pushes you to keep like working hard to be inside the door, you know. So I just felt like that's what kept me here for the 2 years plus that I've been here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, something you said about Florida with the acting, working, and all that stuff, because for me, I had a hard time getting background work in Florida.
Wow.
So that was one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, if I can't get background work down here, I gotta go. And that's when I started visiting Los Angeles and stuff like that. And I had that conversation with my parents, and I was like, I want to do it. And they supported me, and now I'm here.
Did you have a hard time getting background work just due to lack of opportunity, or was there any particular reason why?
Yeah, but some of the reasons, okay. A lot of the breakdowns for background work, they required you to speak Spanish. And I'm like, why do I have to speak Spanish if I'm not even talking on the camera?
Yeah.
So that was one of the biggest issues and obstacles in getting background work in Florida.
And
Yeah.
it's funny you say that, because I did not have the same issues getting background work in Florida. But I'll tell you why. I didn't have the same issue getting background work in Florida because Telemundo is such a dominant presence out there. And there's been several times while living in Florida that people tell me that I can pass for a Dominican man. So there was a period in time where I would be on the sets of Telemundo. I've been in several novellas that I can't tell you the name of. I don't know what episode. And I've been everything from a waiter to an EMT.
Wow.
And that's background?
And that's background. Simply because I looked Dominican. I never said a single word.
Yeah. Wow.
Any of the times I was there.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's, you know, it's not to bash Florida in any way. But, you know, I just felt like for the first episode, like it was important that we speak on why LA became the place, you know, and not a place. And I think that's it for our first episode. So once again, my name is Anthony Ryan Grant. I have
Cedric Dumornay
and
Oral Ellis.
And I hope you guys stay tuned for future installments of the Roundtable, in which we will have everybody from people from the dance industry, people from the music industry, casting directors, directors. You know, just to have the sit-down conversation with you guys, for people who are either living outside of LA or looking how to better maneuver in LA, and kind of the do's and don'ts. All right, take care.